Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MJ Does Comedy 713. That's my TikTok. I'm promoting my TikTok. So go follow my TikTok. Pause. Go follow my TikTok because it's really, really good. But all jokes aside, I want y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to subscribe to my podcast on all streaming platforms and also subscribe to my YouTube. Because I feel like today's message on this podcast is something we all deal with. And on my podcast, I try to capitalize on things that many people talk about or don't talk about, but a lot of people talk about it a lot. But I feel like I'm not going to be a person that's motivating you, and I'm the person that's doing it right. But the way I'm going to motivate y'all is, I want y'all to be better than me or be better than yourself. So without further ado, today's topic is going to be about investing into your own business. If you have a passion, do it. If you can't stand your job and you've been working for your job for a long time, I'm going to tell you this. We all can relate to that. If you have a skill where you have been a server or a bartender or been in the serving industry for an odd on 5 or more years, showcase your skills. And I was literally sitting in the living room today watching Invincible and watching TV, and it made me think that a lot of this stuff that's like on these Amazon streaming platforms and everything is like comic books that's not known, like that's not Marvel. And people that created comic books like that probably was working 9-to-5 jobs or anything, but they just say, you know what, let me invest into this and make comic books and let me be great. This may not be on the level of Marvel, but this is my own baby and I want to do something. I just use it as an example because it can be a lot of creative things that we have a talent in and we never utilize it and showcase it. And it reminds me of when that Bel Air TV series was created on YouTube and Will Smith liked it, and the guy eventually got a television deal with Peacock and Will Smith endorsed him. Long story short, I say this because a lot of times many people are miserable at their jobs. I like serving. I've worked on cruise ships. I've worked around the world. I've worked pretty much every field of serving. And Mom said this to me the other day, that you've been working since so-and-so. I've been working since 2010. It's 2023. It's going to be 2024. So let's just round it off to 14 years. I've been working 14 years of my entire life, from losing jobs to quitting jobs, getting fired to COVID and everything. And I always had jobs where you had that good general manager or a good management team, and then all of a sudden a more stricter management team come that's way more meaner and way more stricter, or the mean management team leaves and a good management team, a newer management team come back. The reason why I'm capitalizing on that is because you can work serving, you could be flipping burgers, you could be detailing cars, you could be cutting grass, washing windows, whatever you do as your job, 9 to 5. Some people live to paycheck. I have nothing to show for it. And my goal is to be better than I was 10 years ago. And I want y'all to be better than y'all self 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even a year from now. That's the goal. So that's why I'm saying invest into your own business, because I want to build my business off podcasting, YouTube, and TikTok. Those funds may be a little bit, but it's something. I don't want to go out there and get a loan or enroll into college, get a class. Whatever money I get, I save that up and invest into a business. Or like the job I have, serving. Serving is fast paced. Some days I get money, some days I don't. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be broke. The least I can make is like $40 or $50. The most I can make is like $250, $300, no matter what. It's other ways of making money. You can sell stuff on OfferUp. But what I'm trying to say is, invest into a business, and the thing is, to invest into a business, you have to have good leadership skills. And if people come to you with issues and problems or talk to you and you're a good listener, you already showcase good leadership skills. Also, the number 2 thing to have is taking constructive criticism. Sometimes people can tear you down. Some people can build you. But at the end of the day, if you can take constructive criticism and listen to other people about how you can better yourself and your flaws, you will be the best you ever. And that skill set can be used in business. Just because you work 9-to-5 jobs or work a job or even have a college degree, we're still working for somebody. You can have somebody that's a doctor. You're still working for somebody, although doctors are making money. But you can be a doctor and invest into your own own building, hire your own nurses, hire your own team and everything. My goal is to be a stand-up comedian and an actor and a director, a podcaster, a YouTuber. I want to be a lot of things. Some of the things I don't need to invest money in. Well, kind of for promotion purposes. But when you're passionate about something, use that passion. If you are working at a burger joint, you've been working at a burger joint for like 5 or 10 years, but deep down you can cook really good. You can make up a mean burger or a mean steak, or you can just do something basic like a salad. Look at businesses like Salada. They sell salads. And if somebody told me that business idea, I said, man, that ain't gonna be no good business idea. But look, Salada is a good business idea, and that's just fresh veggies. Everybody has something they're good in. And somebody will invest into it, because we're in a generation where we're about carbs and being healthy and living good and exercising. Back then, it wasn't always like that. Years ago, you probably could say, oh, let's open a salad bar. People would be looking at you funny. But with mainstream media and everything, and health and everything, with everything having calories and nutritional values, people are going to gear towards that. So I'm saying, invest into a business, even if it's you taking a few classes at a community college and getting a student loan or getting a Pell Grant or anything. Get money. Ask some family members for a loan or something. If not, cool. Some people may not support your vision to support your dream. That's cool, but always invest into a business. People, invest into stocks. Saving your money can also be good for investing in a business. Making a business plan can do it. Good credit can do it. I don't have good credit, but having good credit, you can go to the bank and get a loan. And you can just do something small, like rent you out a little cart and sell lemonade or sell hot dogs or something. Do something different. I saw a video on YouTube where a guy makes $1 hot dogs, and I think he makes like 200 or 300 a day in New York. That's good. That's really good. You can get you some good wieners for a cheap price, like Barks X or whatever, and some good bread. You can go to a good grocery store and probably buy your products for a cheaper price. But at the end of the day, you got to find your passion. It's even TikTok trends people are capitalizing on. Like, I remember it's a trend where you could do frozen sugar grapes, candy grapes. Now you have people selling candy grapes at grocery stores. Come on now. Or fruit roll-up Takis, or just anything that's different. But what these people do is like, oh man, this is making a trend right here. This is making 15 million views. Okay, how about this? How about I invest into my own business? How about I make that and sell it? And then once they sell it, they get discovered. I supported a lot of businesses and food trucks that some people barely heard of. But the reason why it geared towards me is because of the marketing they done, the way the food looks, the presentation. It made me want to eat it. I didn't even go straight to the reviews. And once I tried the food, I said, oh my God, this is so delicious and flavorful. But it's just coming from a food truck. And it's good. And you don't have to be like a millionaire in your business. Start small, like have a small building, rent out a building, rent out a booth, go to pop-up events, rent that booth out. Some places do pop-up events for cheaper prices, and you can make triple revenue. So if you have a nick for something, do it. Like me, I have a passion for movies and everything. What I should be doing is casting people and getting on YouTube. I just literally just said that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air television series called Bel-Air started off on YouTube. Now it's on Peacock, and it's a really good television show. It's a lot of stuff. It was a television show that's on TikTok with Lele and some other dude. I don't know the boy name, but a lot of people are simping over the dude. But a lot of people like it, and it's a free show. I think it's called Kingara on YouTube, and that is getting a lot of views on TikTok, and it's getting a lot of views on YouTube for free. And on top of it, it's some content on YouTube that's free is better than content that's worth millions of dollars. So if you have a passion for something, do it. If you strong and swole, do something about it. Be a personal trainer. I don't like people, dude. I don't want everybody to know my routine. Okay, but your routine can help people be healthy, and also you can have some extra money in your pocket. And you can invest into your own business. Get you an LLC just for that. So you just got to think about it. So everybody, I don't know who I'm talking to today, but I want you to know that you're great, you're awesome, you're fantastic. Open your own business. Now, I'm not saying tell your boss to fuck off and quit. No. God to the no. I'm telling you right now, have a backup plan. Start saving your money. Start doing a side hustle like Uber Eats or DoorDash. All money is good to me. I don't give a shit if I'm getting $20 and I say, damn, this business I want to get is worth $2,000 or $5,000. Okay, I'm going to keep working and grinding and doing that. If I'm smart and I like school, I'm going to go to school, take a little couple classes with a certificate, qualify for a degree, qualify for a certificate. And with financial aid, because financial aid does give you good money, do that course, and the little money I get with financial aid or student loans, I do that and then pay the loans back off with my business. It's so many ways to open a business. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Oh man, I sell stuff. Okay. Go to OfferUp. Go to OfferUp and sell things. Ah, man, so if I want to open a business, I need a business portfolio. Okay, if you have a lot of stuff that you want to sell, go to some thrift stores, travel, get you a little money, travel to different thrift stores and Goodwills and sell you some clothes and sell you some vintage items, and I guarantee you somebody will buy it. And your OfferUp, you can literally show somebody a business plan of OfferUp and how you sell stuff and how you have good ratings. That right there to me is good. So always think outside of the box. Never ever cripple yourself. And when you own your own business, make sure you be a good leader, a good boss, and hire good people, because people are working for you. And as a good leader, you have to pay people good and make people feel good. And that's something that these businesses lack. They slave people, especially servers. Servers are severely slaves. We can make good money sometimes, but two things happen in the serving industry. Sometimes people don't tip us, even if we're a good server. If you're a shitty server, you don't deserve to get tips. Like, I feel like, why do you want to serve people food or drinks or anything and you have a shitty attitude and you are not a people person? I just think that's stupid. But besides that, if you're a really passionate server or bartender, you just get stiffed off on tips no matter what location you be, because location is true. You can work in places where it's a good location. And some days you can win, and some places you can lose. Meaning, you can go to a place where you can make $2,000 as a bartender or a server, and then the next day you probably make $300 or $400. Now, in normal terms, some people are like, man, $400, $500 is the normal average I make as a server. That's cool and all, but that's just something you do in your area that you expect. But for you to make $400 or $500 a day in your area, then the next day you make a 40 to 100, it's going to be like, damn, what did I do wrong? So it's about location. So even if you're a good or bad server, 9 times out of 10, you can get stiffed on tips because some people are just dicks and assholes. And I feel like people shouldn't go into restaurants or businesses knowing you're not going to tip your waitress or your waiter. And number 2, management. Management. Bad management. Bad management make you not want to work at a company. And management keep changing and changing and changing. And eventually a person will be like, damn, I don't want to do this. But peep this. The mindset I have is, okay, I'm going to open up my own business and do this. And this manager that's been working all their life is going to be stuck at this company for years while I build a better company, have a better manager, and we're going to be about teamwork, and we're going to blow the roof off everybody. We're going to be Forbes. We're going to be on Fortune. We're going to be great. We're going to be better than Google. We're going to be better than Amazon. We're going to treat people right. Because a lot of these businesses don't treat their people right. And people are like, man, you're just saying that you don't know what may happen if you get your business. Okay, my mindset is basically I'm not going to fuck over people. Because I've been working a lot of years and I feel like what goes around comes around. As long as I'm living my dream and my passion and being a good leader, I don't care what happens. Long as my team make good money, long as I live my dream, and long as my brand spreads, then that's what I'm worried about. My brand, I don't care if you have a degree or not a degree. All I want you to do is have passion, customer service, and be a good leader and be the best you can be no matter what, and better yourself. That's it. So that should be your goals for when you open up your own business, because like I said, everybody want to work for people. Now, it's some companies people work for a long time and make good money. You can make more money sometimes more than the managers, sometimes the owners, based upon just your skill set. Or you can use your skill set from that company and throw it somewhere else and build your own business, because guess what you did? You retain that knowledge. And once you retain that knowledge, then you become greater. It's so many businesses that's closed down. And then out of the blue, somebody can open up a business. They can make way more money than the business have had in the past 20 or 30 years tops. Why? Because of their mindset and they know the culture. So when you build your own brand or build your own business, no matter what, be prepared and be ready. Similar to kids at school that sell snacks. That right there, if you've been selling snacks all your life in school, then you invested to selling some clothing items or shoes and stuff, that right there shows that you got a good business mindset. But it's a lot of ways to invest into a business, man. So I want y'all to just listen to me and do that. So if you're unhappy at your job, keep your head up, move in silence, and be the best you can be no matter what. And I guarantee you, once you open up your business and live your dream with me, because we on the team. If you listening to me, we all on the same team. We all go become great. This is the podcast episode where I think that I'm going to blow up. Even if I don't blow up, I want to go back to this episode when I become rich and famous, or just get followers or have a fan base. Even if it's 5 people, 10 people, 100 people, 10,000, 10 million. I don't give a shit. But at the end of the day, this is a message that people could relate to, because a lot of people are suffering working for jobs. I did want to say that. I forgot my train of thought. But like I said, as a server, we make $2 an hour and we do slavery work. We got to do stuff that's outside of our tip range. Meaning if we make $5 today or $10, which you shouldn't be making because you're a shitty server. But if we make at least, on average, at least I can make is 40 or 50. I don't want to do no work extra for a business and the business not looking after me. Now, they have some businesses. I have a night job where if I do make $2.10 and minimum wage, but if I don't make a lot of money, they're going to match me up and give me a little money. Why? Because they care for the employees. A lot of these companies don't care for their employees because they give them a shit ton of side work to do. So much side work to do. It's literally slavery. So it's ups and downs about jobs. So when you open up a business, pay your servers or your people a high price, minimum wage or something, or $10 or something. If it's $10, even if it's in a high-end area, you're going to make that money back. You're going to make that money back. Hire you strong employees, because the thing about it, when you hire strong employees and have a number of employees to hire for your business, and you hire somebody that can help you out with your money and crunch down your numbers, you got this. You don't have to open multiple chains Just open a small business or something, because you can make you some money and live lavishly. Or if you want to have 3 businesses of 3 different concepts, do that. But also have less people so you can save your money. Or if you're confident, you're going to know, okay, I'm going to make this price up here, and I know and I guarantee you these people are going to make this. But again, with business, you have to have a good mindset. Because part of me being a fine arts major and a communication major, I've took a lot of business class. Also, with me working in different genres of business such as retail, hospitality, working for the federal government, I've acquired the skill set to open up a business because I see owners and I see how they operate and work, and I listen and see how they built their business from the foundation to the ground up. Because let me tell you something. Once you plant a seed, that seed's going to grow. And it's going to grow and it's going to grow. If you want that seed to be a plant, but your goal is for your seed to become a tree. And I want that tree to flourish and grow so it can block off negativity and every bad thing you have ever dealt with in your life. So you can feel good about yourself. And with that tree, you're going to generate so many good people, so many good partners that's going to be proud to work with you, because you got people out here that be like, man, I don't want to own my own business. I just want to work for a good company, get my pension, get my 401k, this, that, and the fourth, and do it. Because I've met people that own business and just say, you know what, I just want to work. You got people out here that want to work for a good company, because at the end of the day, if you think about it, when you go to college, some people when they go to college to get a degree, you want to work for somebody. Like I said, look at doctors. Their goal is to work for the hospital chain, but the hospital chains are worth billions and billions of dollars. So that's why they may open up their own little hospital or something. So follow your passion, people, and subscribe to my YouTube, follow my TikTok, and follow me on all streaming platforms. I would really appreciate that. And if you know somebody that's down and want to invest into a business and being treated like shit, discriminated at their job, let them know to listen to this podcast, because this is the place to go. God bless you all.